welcome to St. Louis Park today. Once again, I'm your host, Seth Rowe. Well, I spent a lot of time today working on a video that I'm going to show you here in a moment. It's from a little bit ago, from Holocaust Remembrance Day. Local Jewish organizations held a Holocaust Remembrance Day commemoration for the Twin Cities region at Beth El Synagogue in St. Louis Park in April 21st. Holocaust survivors and others spoke at the event, which had the theme Return to Life. More than 700 people attended. The celebration kind of commenced with a somewhat traditional shofar sound, and that's what you'll hear as we start the video here.
Was not a camp that you produced anything, or it was an annihilation camp. Why they brought us over there, thousands of us, I could never figure out, unless they wanted to have some kind of bargaining chip to get something for us. All we did there is burying the dead. Constantly they were picked up people in 20s, 4 people to a body, and go around the camp picking up the dead bodies and throwing them into the mass grave. This is a very important part of it. After I tell you, these 2 girls were meeting there. One was a Gentile girl, one was a Jewish girl who traveled from the camp. They were very happy to see each other. And then the Jewish girl started telling her all the things that she went through. So the Gentile girl tells her, I hope when you come home now, you'll forget that you were ever Jewish, you'll marry a nice Christian boy and settle down and forget it. She jumped up. She said, what? After all I went through for being Jewish, now I'll give it up? Never.
My father to a copper mine in Boring, Yugoslavia. His train was the last one to go to war. 1 hour later, and the trains were headed to Auschwitz. After the war ended, my parents somehow found each other. Despite leaving beloved parents and all their belongings behind, they made that tough decision to leave a devastated Europe. They were able to escape from their native Hungary to Munich, where they joined other refugees waiting for exit visas. It took 2 years. My father was a talented young cellist. In 1947, he was recruited by the United Nations Relief Organization to join a small group of musicians to form an orchestra. They performed concerts in the displaced persons camps for the survivors of Nazi terror, in return for American canned goods, other food, and goods such as chocolate, coffee, and tobacco, which could be traded for additional necessities. My father performed at more than 100 different DP camps. They all existed in Bavaria. Once or twice a week for almost 2 years, they were transported long hours by bus to give solace to survivors. The music of my father's orchestra, Mozart, Beethoven, Schubert, was certainly a triumph over Hitler. During the Nazi period, Jews were forbidden to play Aryan music. They could only play music from their own so-called degenerate composers. One of the greatest triumphs planned in the DP camps came on May 10, 1948, when the famous young conductor, pianist, and musical icon, Leonard Bernstein, took time from a European tour to conduct this group of fantastic musicians. 17 Jewish displaced persons, all Holocaust survivors, in 2 concerts in the Landsberg and Feldafing DP camps in Germany. My father was one of those 17 musicians. Leonard Bernstein speaks to the moral power of music and its continuing importance to my father, to our community, and all of humanity. Music saved my parents' lives and inspired other survivors to continue living. Yes, there still was beauty in the world.
I am very happy that all of you came here. It shows me that you really care. I only wish and pray that a lot of people would have cared the year when I came. Thank you for coming.
I hope you enjoyed the video I put together there. I'll give you your Weather Underground forecast now. High of 67 degrees today, a low of 54. And there were some thunderstorms that were forecast for today, and actually here in Eden Prairie, at the office, we did get some rain showers and a little bit of hail earlier today that brought everyone to the office windows to look for a little bit. Tomorrow there's a slight chance of thunderstorms, just 20% is what they're saying. The high of 74 degrees and a low of 49. So, pretty decent. I mean, the precipitation is, it's good. I kind of enjoyed hearing the thunder a little bit today, actually. And you can't complain about the temperature, so, that's not bad for the spring. Well, thanks again for watching. For St. Louis Park Today, I'm Seth Rowe.